y'all, welcome back to Chris's Kitchen. So today we have a very quick meal for y'all. It does take a little bit of forward thinking in the fact that we're going to marinate our chicken, but very easy, comes together in like 3 minutes if that, and goes in the oven and almost no work at all. But this is what we're calling Chinese chicken. So I watched this on a video from Mandy in the Making, and it sounded really strange, like, oh, that doesn't seem like it'd be good. However, it was so intriguing, we had to give it a try, and we cleared the whole pan the first time we made it. So we're going to repeat it, show y'all how easy it is to do, and get it all marinating so that we can have it later. Now, I am prepping this today. We're going to have it tomorrow night for dinner. I would say maybe 3-4 hours that you let it marinate and it'll be fine. But I'm getting as much done ahead of time as I can. That way whenever I get off work tomorrow, it can just go straight in the oven and I can work on the rest of dinner. But we're going to get what we're calling Chinese chicken going. So all you need is like 3 really simple ingredients. Well, 4 counting the chicken. But we're using chicken thighs. I'm just trimming some of this fat up a little bit. These are bone-in skinless chicken thighs. And they're like little baby chicken nugget thighs. I'm leaving the bone in just because I know they'll add some extra flavor, but if you want to do boneless, that will work just as well. But the bone, the chicken thighs are a lot more juicy and tender, and I'm a chicken breast person, and I'm saying this, but they just work really well, especially in this recipe. I'm just trimming off the fat. So chicken is ingredient number 1. Ingredient number 2, as y'all can probably see sitting here, is the creamy French dressing. And I don't think that it makes a difference in what brand, but if you have a particular brand you like, go with it. I just went with the off-brand at the grocery store. I'm not a French's kind of gal, so I just picked the regular old cheap one up. Another one is cranberry sauce. Now, I'm using the whole berry cranberry sauce just because I feel like it's better. Again, it's the Great Value brand, so it's not like it's a super expensive one. But I just think that having the actual berries in there is nice. And then a pack of Lipton onion soup mix. Now, I know there are other brands that make the onion soup mix. I'm just used to kind of saying the Lipton onion soup. But a little package of soup mix. And we're just going to mix it all together, coat these really well, and I'm going to let them sit, like I said, until tomorrow for dinner. But really easy. And we are calling it Chinese chicken. Truthfully, I don't remember what she called it, but to me that's what it kind of tasted like a sweet and sour chicken almost, without the breading, and not like the sweet and sour sauce that you get, but you kind of get that tangy taste. And yes, this is a lot of chicken thighs. We have a lot of people to feed. And these are, again, like I said, like little baby chicken thigh nuggets. They're tiny. And it's going to shrink down some too. But we had, when I say I made this same size pan last time, and they were all gone. Like, we had none left. So we'll break that bone. I'm going to finish trimming up these pieces of chicken, and I'll see y'all in just a minute. Usually, we just need about 2 pounds of chicken thighs and about a half of a bottle of French dressing. But I have another one just in case we need more, since I have quite a bit more chicken. Now, this is the cranberry sauce with whole berries in it. You can use the other jellied cranberry sauce if you like, without the whole berries. This is just, again, my preference. And then a packet of onion soup mix. I'm doing this a little bit backwards. It would probably be best if you mixed all your ingredients and then top your chicken into it. but I'm trying to do less dishes and just show you that it really doesn't matter. As long as you get it all in there, you're good. So let's mix it all around. This shows you just how simple this is. And this will all bake in the exact same dish. Like, I'm just going to cover it tonight, and it will bake just as it is tomorrow. You definitely need a little bit more French's or French dressing. My little Rachel Ray style garbage bowl. Y'all, meal number 2 ready. I'm going to cover this up, put it in the fridge, and tomorrow night it'll be ready to pop in the oven. And that way it gives me more time to work on the other pieces of dinner as well. And if nothing else, there's a piece of cranberry. If nothing else, then it just makes it so that you get it all done and out of the way. Less that you have to do right in that moment. Alright y'all, so our Chinese chicken that we had planned on making last night ended up sitting for like over 24 hours. Once it came time for dinner and everything last night, wasn't feeling too good, so just pushed that off and had leftovers and stuff. But our chicken that we made earlier, we got it all out. While it was preheating, I let this sit out and just kind of take some of the chill off. Now again, this is just chicken thighs that we found at a butcher shop in Lafayette. They were doing a special on a big case of it. So Kirk should need a butcher. If y'all have ever heard of them, go see them. They have some really good deals. But just our chicken thighs, the cranberry sauce, French's dressing or French dressing, and an onion soup mix. And just let it sit for a little while. You can let it sit for 24 hours like we did if you want. But it's going to go in the oven at 350 for about 50 minutes to an hour. Since this is basically two layers, I'm going to check it halfway through and kind of mix it around. Make sure everything's cooking evenly. We might have to go a little bit longer. But the last time we made this, that 50 minutes, I think we did right at 50 minutes. For 2.5 pounds of chicken thighs, and it was perfect, like nice and tender, not overcooked, nothing raw. So at about 35 minutes ish, I'll probably toss this all around just to make sure everything is cooking evenly. But in the oven it goes, and I'm going to get working on the side dishes. Alright y'all, so our chicken's all done. Like we said, there's a little bit more chicken in this pan than usual, so about 35 minutes in, I kind of tossed it all around just to make sure everything was cooking evenly, and I let it go until that 65-minute mark just to make sure everything was good and cooked. I did test it with meat thermometer, and it's all good. Nobody wants undercooked chicken, so just make sure you're careful. But if you've got it in a single layer, 50 to 60 minutes, you should be perfect. These are also smaller chunks of chicken, so I may have overdone it, but I'd rather overdo it a little bit than underdo it. But it makes a lot of juice that goes perfect over rice, at least in our opinion. And we call it Chinese chicken because it has that kind of sweet sour mix with it. But I know the ingredients sound strange. They sounded strange to me. That's actually the only reason I even attempted it or tried it. But it's wonderful, it's very craveable, and it's super easy. So hopefully you'll give it a try and let us know what you think. But as always, thank y'all for joining us. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll leave y'all a link to a video to show y'all something else that we've done and cooked up in Chris's kitchen. But we'll see y'all next time. Bye. You ready to eat? All right.
Yummy.